Hey everybody, I want to show you real quickly on these converter chargers here. So this one was something Airstream put in a trailer, 2025 model trailer, and the couple would not charge their batteries. So if you don't know, this thing has a plug, basically like a pass-through kind of thing, but on the back of your circuit breaker panel, there's an outlet right there that gets 120 power. So when you plug in the shore power, it comes through here and goes out the other side as a DC charger. So I got this thing hooked up to the links. We were bench testing some stuff with this links, but this thing can be mounted in an easy location to get to, and some trailers it is not an easy thing to get to. And this particular couple, where it was mounted was under the fridge, right beside the circuit breaker panel, around a corner. So you really need a third or fourth elbow just to get back there to it. So they called a mobile technician to come out and say, hey, my batteries are not charging. The way this thing was mounted was it was kind of sitting up like this, and this part right here was right next to a wall, and you could not see it or get to it. Even I tried with my mirror because I needed my mirror to see where the screws were attached so I could get to it. But what's most important on this thing is if you do have this specific model, and it's a Progressive Dynamics Inteli-Power 9300. Over here on the side, there's what looks like a phone jack. There's a little bitty tiny hole, and there's a little bit bigger hole, and there's a sticker here that says output charging. So if you have lithium batteries or AGM batteries or lead acid batteries or whatever you have, and you suddenly realize that they're getting too much or not enough voltage to charge themselves, there's a little light in here that can tell you what charge profile this thing is currently sitting on. I'm going to plug it up so you can see. So it's plugged in, and the little light in the hole here is magenta. So let me grab my camera and I'm going to show you what happens when you change the button. So I think you can see the purple light there, constant voltage. And then I take a paper clip and I push it in this hole, and I push that button and hold the button down for 6 to 10 seconds, and it changes to green. Now green is flooded lead acid battery. And let me show you real quick what that means. So if I take a multimeter here, so volts DC, I'm getting 13.59 volts. Let's change it to the next one. White is AGM batteries, so absorbed glass mat, so now I got 13.9 volts. Blue, Life PO4, so I got 14.38. And then back to magenta, 13.5. So depending on the type of battery you have, that's the charge profile you need to be in. Now, there are some with an old flathead screwdriver that you can go position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever numbers are, and you can change it that way. Some of them are automatic switching, and that's what they do. But so many of you have this WIFCO deck-mounted power converter here, and you can see the output of it, what's on here, input, output, and it's for lithium type battery specifically. So I just wanted to see what the issue was. So if a mobile technician comes out because your converter charger is not charging your batteries properly, it may just be something as simple as a paperclip and not a whole new converter, which happened to these guys. So he left the old one in, says it's not working, put them a new one in, charged them the service fee plus a labor fee plus a parts fee for something that could have been fixed with a paperclip. So anyway, that's my public service announcement for today. Hope you all have an awesome day. Bye, everybody.